Hey Warriors, welcome back. As you can see, today's piece did not come without its challenges, as many don't, and this one certainly had its fair share. So why don't we just go ahead and get right to it and get started. It really wasn't until we got this piece home and let it sit in the garage overnight that when we came out we realized it had quite the musty smell. We're not sure if we had a mildew problem. It looked like on the bottom of this drawer right here there might have been a little bit of mold. So we are washing this down with a household bleach, and we actually sprayed the entire piece inside out, every single portion of it, with this bleach 3 times, and then 2 times we did a white vinegar wash in order to make sure that we had all of the mildew and any mold that might have been on there, make sure it was all completely eradicated.
Okay guys, you have to wear 2 gloves when you're working with this Barkeeper's Friend in the powder and in the liquid form, because it will dry up your skin something fierce. Spent a week putting lotion, crazy with the lotion.
Give this a good shellacking?
Yeah, give it a good shellacking, honey.
This base piece right here has become a little loose. It is nailed in, however, I think these nails are starting to pull through the wood. So rather than put new nails in here, they're going to be bigger. We're going to go ahead and tack this down with some glue. And we'll clamp it up. Little trick for you guys. I've had this syringe sitting around for a few days and it won't push. Probably the glue is dried inside the syringe. So you've seen us take heat guns to loosen glue. Same thing. Rather than throwing this out, you just heat this up a little bit. There you can see it's already starting to come out the end. This we're going to patch. So, with a new piece of veneer, so I'm going to try to cut this as straight as I can here. And I'm just going to mark it out to be a little bigger than what we need. Okay, so before we do our top coat, just want to touch up a few things. This is the patch that we did. I'm hoping you guys can see this on camera. And we want to kind of match the grain up a little bit on this. So just very lightly putting a line in here. Guys, these are brush tip markers. They're actually like graining markers that are used to do some of these touch-ups. And if you guys have heard us talking about a furniture repair kit that we've been kind of striving for, some of these are kind of like what's included in the furniture repair kit. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. There's 100 items. We got tools, and we got all kinds of brush tip markers like this in all different colors, so we can do really good matches. There's fill sticks, so we can show you how to fill some of this stuff. The list goes on and on and on. There's about 100 items in there between tools and everything else. So what we decided to do is this whole furniture kit that we want is about $1,500, and we are putting in a percentage of our furniture sales into a separate account so we can kind of save up for that. And if you guys would like to get involved, not that you have to, but if you'd like to help us out with that, we are taking everything that we get from our Buy Me a Coffee program, and we're putting that into that account as well. And we started that a couple of weeks ago, and we've put in, I think, about $100 or $105, something like that. And our total so far, thanks to you guys, is up just a little over $300. I think we're at about $303 in that account toward the $1,500 to get that whole kit, so we can kind of do some really cool things and show you some better ways of doing patches on furniture. And it can be done on just as a touch-up, or it can be done when you're rehabbing furniture like what we're doing here. So there are a whole bunch of stuff in there that we're really excited about showing you guys. And if you'd like to help with that, you just buy us a coffee, and it'd be greatly appreciated. And we can show you how to do a bunch of this stuff, but I think you can see, yeah, you can see how this graining kind of helps. It kind of helps match it in a little bit. The color's not perfect, but we're going to get there. So we're going to do what we can with what we have now, but we can make this actually come out quite a bit better with the proper products. And that way we're not making a trip off to the store where we get this stuff, which is about 30 or 45 minutes away. So every week, in order to pick up what we need just for a particular piece of furniture, is like a 2 or 3 hour ordeal. It would save us all that time. So anyway, so that's how we kind of start matching stuff up. So now you can see how that grain goes across and kind of matches that in. So I'm going to take another look at that and see if that's what we want, but it looks pretty good. So this is where we put our patches to get some of these chips taken care of. And if you have the right color markers, we're just going to do this before we top coat, and after we top coat, you probably won't even notice this. It'll be all blended in. Okay, one last thing before we move in for staging. These have these metal feet on them, which is very typical. These also are really good at scratching wood floors. So we're going to replace them with some plastic ones. So whoever gets this won't be scratching up their floors.
Okay, so for our final step, we're gonna put some Howard feed-in wax on all over the whole thing, outside, inside, everything. So.
we really like the way this came out. It came out super sharp. And I'll be honest with you, we were almost ready to bring it to the curb about halfway through this restoration. But we kept at it. And as it turned out, I'm glad we did. So, hope you guys like it. Let us know in the comments. And as always, have a flippin' awesome day.